We're joined now by Labour MP Rupa Huq, who sits on the Culture, Media and Sport Committee. Rupa, thank you very much for being with us.
Hi there, hello.
Have you had a lot of your colleagues get in touch? Are the WhatsApp groups going off on this? A lot of people talking about it. Will it be discussed in Westminster later?
I think we don't know yet because it's the Speaker who does the timetabling. But I think it's expected to pop up, when we all return after Remembrance, obviously, which is today.
Of course, lots going on. But in terms of where this sits in the Labour Party sort of hierarchy of importance, you're now in sort of charge as a party, and you have a Labour minister there in the Culture Department who will be looking at not just this current situation the BBC finds itself in, but of course the Charter renewal, which decides what the BBC is going to look like for the next 10 years or so.
That's right. I mean, it needs a sustainable funding settlement. So it's a crucial moment as that looms into view. And it's, I guess, an opportunity to renew and refresh the BBC's mission, purpose and funding model.
And how do you feel about that process, given that this has happened now? Right? A lot of attention is on this, and we will get on to some of your reaction to the Donald Trump's his lawsuit in a second. But in terms of whether or not you feel like people should have confidence in the committee and also in the Labour Party for sorting out the future of the BBC, how do you think people should be feeling right now?
I mean, we've had very robust statements from Lisa Nandy, the Culture Secretary, who is someone who really gets it. She's, someone who's a big culture fan across her brief. So, yeah, I mean, look, the BBC is a big national institution. It's part of our national story. It's a public service broadcaster. I think it's in safe hands with Labour, yeah.
How much peril is it in at the moment, would you say?
Look, it's a very big institution. It's got, I think, 21 million staff. And the fact that we're discussing the BBC on the BBC in a sufficiently critical and robust way, I think it's in good health. The particular controversy, this one, there's been so many twists and turns. The resignations of two very senior figures, I think was unexpected to me. Tim Davie has been coming and speaking at that committee because we grill witnesses there since, I don't know, I think I'm on my fourth Prime Minister and we've had many culture secretaries in that time. I was genuinely surprised and, maybe a bit saddened the circumstances in which he's gone.
Yeah.
I've had my disagreements with him in the past, I have to say. I think knee-jerk reactions also aren't great when these things happen. There's always a sense of heads must roll. I don't think he needed to go.
Talking of the twists and turns earlier on, Rupa, should the BBC pay Donald Trump?
£1 billion is a substantial figure. I don't know if that's going to mean higher licence fees for everyone if that happens. I think the actual words were an apology or... maybe an apology might suffice. I mean, it's difficult to know. People often say he's unpredictable and he says one thing at breakfast and by 11 says he's changed his mind. I think they do have to take it seriously. This is not the first time he's sued a media institution. I think the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times. And even if he doesn't always win, in America there's a big settlement culture. So, for example, Disney had to pay out $15 million to him last year in a similar... Yeah. So, a fulsome apology possibly might do the trick.
Well, you've got a busy day ahead of you, so we let you go. Thank you very much for being with us on the programme. That was Labour MP there, Rupa Huq, who sits on the Culture, Media and Sport Committee.